Welcome to CiCi's Culinary Creations, where it's all about food, family, and fun. Hi there, I'm CiCi Thomas, and I'm welcoming you here into my kitchen, and my friend Eclipse Darkness is joining me as well. I wanted to let you all know we've got this really, really wonderful recipe. Very simple, very easy, but oh my gosh, your kitchen will smell heavenly afterwards. These are called Sprite biscuits.
Okay.
Very simple, very easy to make. It's not like what your grandma would use, where they would just use their hand with flour, and that's how they put it together. We'll kind of make this easier for you. So we're gonna start out with 2 cups of Biscuit, something that's already made out there, and we're gonna use a 1/4 cup sour cream, half a cup of our Sprite, one of our secret ingredients, and a stick of butter. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna start with, I'm just gonna pour a little bit of butter in the bottom of this. And if you don't mind, and this is just so the biscuits don't stick, so if you don't mind just kind of brushing that around there, please.
Okay.
Perfect.
Good deal.
Now the next fun part is, I'm just gonna pull this to the side.
Okay.
Because this is where we get to make magic.
Yes.
All right. I'm going to ask you to put the sour cream in with the flour mixture, and I'm going to grab a fork real quick so we can mix it up, because it's going to be easier than the spatula.
Oh,
Hold
okay.
on a
Good deal.
second.
Good deal. Yeah, I'm excited about this one.
Okay. You're gonna mix it up with a fork because it makes it easier that way. So we're gonna add the sour cream. I'll put that in if you don't mind mixing it up.
Perfect.
It's almost like cutting butter. Have you made pie crust before?
I have not.
You've not?
I have
All right,
not.
so can I show you a trick?
Yes, absolutely.
Perfect. So you see those lumps of the sour cream? All right, the easiest thing is kind of like push it down with a fork.
Down. Okay.
And that's why they have like a pastry fork, and it's similar to this, but it's a little bit bigger, and you just kind of want to mash those down.
Nice.
That is part of the pastries. All right, you've got that, and then I'm gonna add the Sprite to it.
Okay.
Okay?
Mix that up as well?
Yes, please.
Yes.
See all that foaming action of the Sprite? It gives that carbonation to help it make it lighter and fluffier as well. And then, that's looking awesome. I'm gonna add just a little of the butter. It's gonna be like the 1/3 butter in the pan, a 1/3 of the butter in the mixture, and then the last remaining 1/3 will be brushed on top of the biscuits.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Okay, so that looks a little kind of lots of moisture in it. So to help relieve some of that, because you want to be able to roll them out, is we're going to add just a little more of the Biscuit to it, just to kind of tighten it up a little bit.
Gotcha.
And then I'm going to grab something here. I'm going to tell you a story about this wonderful rolling pin. So I'm one of 12 kids. I'm the 11th out of 12. We grew up making everything at home. And one of the coveted things that my mom had is her rolling pin, because she would make the best pie crust ever. But you know, when there's 12 kids, there's one rolling pin. Who gets the rolling pin?
I can imagine.
Yes. Well, we were fortunate that my one brother, his name is Kenny. He is a wonderful woods craftsman, and he had taken the liberty of the measurements of that old rolling pin and made each of his brothers and sisters their own rolling pin.
Oh, wow.
And each
That's great.
piece of wood has a story to it. And so, you know, so we got these little letters that said, okay, well, your rolling pin was made out of such wood, and this wood came from Africa, and
That's
came
amazing.
from stuff. So, talking about making memories in the kitchen, this was one of my favorite memories.
Definitely.
So we don't have to use the rolling pin today, but I wanted to share.
Oh, I love it.
One of my stories, one of my
That's
memories.
great.
All right, I'm going to put a little of this on the
And how does this look? Should I stir it
Okay,
up some
that
more?
looks good. Actually,
Yeah?
we're gonna go ahead and put it on the, here on the board. If you don't, here. So it's still kind of a little runny, and that's okay because you can add more of the dry mixture to it.
Okay.
You know, my thing is recipes are like a speed limit sign. It's a suggestion. So
Right.
just because it says these certain amounts, we can kind of ad-lib on some of it.
Okay.
And that is what we're gonna do today.
I do that a lot in the kitchen.
Do you?
Yes.
Okay, so
Improv.
so I have a little pastry thing, and that just kind of helps put it together. Otherwise, you just use your hands, and that makes it all work out well.
Yeah.
All right, so we're just gonna add a little more of the dry mixture, and I'd love for you to try this too.
Okay.
But just, again, the easiest thing to do, just use your pastry knife, and we're just gonna mix it together. We're gonna take it, roll it in, and kind of push in some more of
Gotcha.
the flour.
Okay.
There you go.
Try to see if I can do that.
And it is kind of messy, but that's okay. Because that's what's fun. You made these for yourself.
Yes. Is that okay? Am I
That
doing
looks
okay?
awesome. That looks awesome.
I'm trying. This is my first time using one of these.
Well, you're doing a great job. So what I want to do, show you now is that now we're gonna that's okay. We're gonna have stuff on our hands.
Oh, okay, no worries.
This is the best part because I'm not gonna use the rolling pin for this one because I
Okay.
don't want it perfect.
Okay.
We're just gonna take this and we are going to, I'm gonna add a little more over here. And then we are going to just like pat this out and make it flat. And then we're gonna cut biscuits out of it.
Perfect.
Okay? So you don't, again, this is nothing special, but you still want it about an inch thick, which add all of this to it.
Okay.
And then I am gonna wash my hands real quick, and we're gonna use this glass and cut out our biscuits with it.
Good deal.
You don't have to have a biscuit cutter, you know? You just use what you have in your kitchen.
Oh yeah.
So we've got a round glass, or a glass, I should say, and you're just gonna take it, press down, and it'll pop out.
Nice.
All right? And then we're gonna place it in the pan.
That's how they do it.
That is how they do it. That is how they do it. All right, and then we're gonna place it in our pan.
Nice.
So
Okay.
you are next.
Go ahead and try one of those.
Yes.
So I just stick it
Yeah, go
over
ahead.
here.
However you like, press and twist.
Twist.
And when you pull it up, the biscuits will come out.
Nice.
And then that's great. You know, it still is a little moist. Let's try this again.
Okay.
And the great thing is that this type of a biscuit is very forgiving. See, look at that, that's beautiful.
Nice.
So you're just gonna take your biscuit and then place it in your pan. And we're gonna continue on.
Okay.
I would love for you to finish that.
Yeah.
out.
Oh, okay. Okay. I sure can. Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay.
I know, I feel bad, I kind of take over sometimes.
Oh, no worries. No, you good. I'm learning. I'm learning.
See?
Perfect.
Isn't that fun?
I love it. Nice.
And then we're just gonna take the miscellaneous pieces and we're gonna put those back together
Okay.
and finish cutting it out.
I like it.
Isn't it good?
Yeah,
and
no, I
it
can-
smells really good too. But
Yes.
wait till you get them out of the oven. Okay? I'll have you finish that up.
Now I can say I made some biscuits.
That's right, from scratch.
from scratch.
From scratch. The nice thing is that it doesn't take that long to make.
Good deal.
And we'll do like two more,
Two more?
and we'll
Okay.
squeeze them in there. I'll show you. So we're just gonna move them a little bit. That's really however many you can get out. I sometimes I use like a little pie dish,
Okay.
like a pie plate, and that works out really well. That looks perfect.
Good
oh my
deal.
gosh, look at that. That looks beautiful. So
Yeah, got us about 8. That's good.
yes. Then to finish it off, we're just going to take the remaining of the butter. If you don't mind, you're just going to brush.
And brush it?
And
Okay.
that's okay.
It's okay.
If you absolutely, you know what? It means you did it.
Right? I got down and dirty.
And you just brush the tops of them.
Just like
You
that?
can be generous. You can, however you would like.
Okay. Okay.
Then if you want to trick it up a little bit, what's really good is add a little minced garlic, a little honey to the butter mixture.
Ooh, honey.
Oh, hubba.
Yeah, sign me up for the honey.
Yes, yes.
Again, I love sweets.
So just for general purposes, we're gonna do the butter, but for other ideas to change it up some, just add a little minced garlic and butter. And it's so good. You can even do like some fresh herbs too. That makes it taste really, really good.
All right, got one more.
Awesome. Then the nice thing is that you can go ahead and make these up ahead of time. And so before dinner, when you're ready, you pop them in the oven for about 30 to 45 minutes. It all depends on your oven style.
Gotcha.
And then they serve them warm, and they are, I say ridiculous, but they are so awesome and good. All right, these are our Sprite biscuits that we got to make at home.
Yes.
Just to let you know what the biscuits are going to look like after you bake them. Now use a smaller pan so they're nice and big and fun, but if we could have smell-o-vision, oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh, it'd be yummy. So we've got these wonderful biscuits, and that's what it's going to look like after we pull them out of the oven. And so then you can enjoy them with your family and friends, and also you can make them ahead of time, but just serve them warm before your guests get there.
Good deal.
All right, and look, you helped make magic in the kitchen.
Yes, my first time making something from scratch. I love it. It smells so good.
You did it. Making biscuits.
Thank you, CiCi.